Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jory, and if you didn't know that, I do. Hi, hello, nice to meet you. So for today's video, I'm finally going to be teaching you how I edit my Instagram photos. As you guys know, I am an Instagram tryhard. I like my photos to look perfect. Perfect in my eyes. It might not be perfect in yours, but if it looks good in mine, then I'm all about it. I try to make it as close to perfection as I possibly could, and I used to keep up with a theme, but I found it really boring, so I just uploaded what I thought would look good, and good photos together makes a great album. And most of the things that I post on my Instagram are my face, so if you find this face ugly, then well, I already got your views. So and a lot of people have been like, how do you edit your photos? Does it take you like 30 minutes to an hour? It takes me 3 apps, 10 minutes, and I'm done. I post it. I just have trouble really taking nice photos, because if you don't have a nice blank canvas to start with, then you can't really edit it good, if you guys know what I mean. So I try to take as close to perfection photos as I could. Here's my Instagram if you guys want to check out what my Instagram looks like, so you guys know what you're going in for. You're not just diving in right into a tutorial and you're like, no, I don't want my photos to look like that. So make sure you guys get a glimpse of my Instagram first before you go head on this video, because not everyone is gonna prefer the type of editing I do on my photos. So if you do like my Instagram photos, you like my selfies, then keep watching this video to know how to make your Instagram photos the bomb. So the first app that I am going to be opening up is called Facetune, and I'm sure you guys have heard a lot about Facetune. Celebrities use it, big YouTubers use it, small YouTubers use it, every Instagram celebrity uses it, and even the average Andy like me uses it. So I just go ahead and open up my Facetune, and I'll pull up the photo. And I usually don't like to Facetune too much. I just like to Facetune little bits apart, delete things that I don't want in the photo, like blemishes. Not that there's nothing wrong with blemishes, but for me, when it comes to perfecting photos, I don't really like that to be included. So what I do is I just use Retouch. By the way, I am using the free version, so everything you see right here is going to be free, except the filters. And I will tell you which filters are not free when we get there. So I just like to use the tool called Smooth, and I'll just smooth everything out, all the things that I don't want in there, and it's just a quick process. So things I don't want, little blemishes, not too much. I don't like my whole face to look as if it's been Facetuned. I like to keep it very natural and very subtle. So after Smooth, I like to use the feature called Details, and I'll just go over things like my eyelash and my eyebrows and my hair, and this just adds quite a bit of detail to those areas, making it look as if it's not edited or blurred out. And you guys, we are already halfway there. The next tool that I am going to be using is also in the retouch section, and it is called the Vibrance. And I usually use this for things that I want more vibrant color on. So I'll just use this for my background mostly.
Let me clear every path, my dear, we will steer.
And then if you make a mistake, you can just delete the mistake. That's it. And then I'll just go ahead and save the photo. And we're all done with Facetune. We don't go back to Facetune. Now, this app that we're going to use next is one of my favorite apps. I like to use it to add some lights, some like contouring here, and your background more brighter, and the shirt you're wearing more brighter, more colorful. And the app that I'm talking about is called Snapseed. I swear by this app, you guys. So what I do is I basically just open up Snapseed, and then I use photo that we just edited from phase 2. And then I just use the brush, and then what I do first is the saturation. So I'll just go over the whole pic, zoom out the whole pic, and just edit it with the saturation tool. I usually do 1 click, 2 click for the saturation because we're gonna go back there anyways. And then I like to use the tool called Dodge and Burn, and I'll just add some light, some dark, and to enhance my features. So let's get going with that. And you don't have to exactly follow what I like to do, but this is just what I do. I'll just add it where it needs to be. And what's really great about this is if you make a mistake, just delete it and you don't have to start all over again. You can just go back to where you left off, and yeah. You can also control how much light you're getting. So if you're like, ooh, that's too much, then just fix it.
I know you showed me your affection.
And then sometimes when the light that I add is way too bright for the picture, I usually just go to temperature, and whether you want it cooler or warmer, I just pop off a little bit of that on the highlighted areas to give it the shade you want. If you don't want the shade, simply erase it and you're all good to go. Now after that, I like to use more of the saturation to make the background more saturated, because I really want a nice, clean, bright, colorful background. Now is also the time to saturate anything you want in the photo saturated, so let's get going with that. Perfect. And then I'll just save that. And that's all there is to it. Now I just go back to the photo, like the actual photo app. And then I'll just open that picture right up.
But I'm sure that if I just get
and then I'll just brighten it up a little bit.
On and on to someone new, I would have never.
And it should look pretty good so far. Now the last step, the crucial steps to making your photos look perfect. And the app we're going to be using for that is called Visco. Visco is one of my favorite apps. I bought one set of the filter, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just going to add the photo in Visco. It is totally free to make an account, so make an account because they have really amazing filters. And I upload the picture and then I open it up. And I'll just pick whichever one suits my photo the best. This one. And then also in the Visco app, I just change everything else. So I go to white balance and increase the warmness. The brightness. I also go to highlights and shadows. Decrease the highlights. Decrease the shadows. And then lower the exposure a little bit. And then add grain. And then I think I want a little bit more of a warmness to it. Or cool. Ooh, coolness maybe. I want some coolness to my photo. This looks good. So I just want some coolness to my photo. And that is basically it. I'll just save it. And ta-da! So now our photo is all nice and edited. Alright you guys, so our photo is finally edited. Only took me 10 minutes. Really, 10 minutes is an amount of time you can give to making your Instagram look perfect. And again, I like to take really good pictures from the start, because if you don't start with a blank canvas, then how are you supposed to edit it to your liking if you're already starting with a bad photo? That's just going to take more time. So make sure when you're taking photos, you stop taking photos when you actually find one that you really like. So here is the result. So we started out with that and we ended with this. This photo is already ready to be uploaded to Instagram. But yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully it wasn't too boring, and I really did try for this video, and I hope you guys use these 3 apps. Again, if you already forgot, it is Facetune, Snapseed, and Visco. So if you guys want one step to a better looking Instagram, then make sure you guys follow these steps. Really recommended for your selfies. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys later. Bye.